Hello everyone, this is Mike, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. I'm going to try to get some stuff on the screen here so we can see what the heck is going on. I just tried to do an ISS contact and didn't work. Why didn't it work? A couple of reasons. One, my hair's a mess. Oh, I'm so vain. uh, yeah, so I was looking forward to that 2 o'clock ISS contact. I did make a bunch of contacts on it, and that worked out nice. But no Woody. Woody was not on. But the other day, I had to completely shut down all my stuff, disconnect all my cameras, and put them all back together and play with the computer. I was having issues. I got the issues straightened out. Turns out the culprit was an external hard drive that was slowing everything down. And I was getting errors and stuff like that. But anyway, good news is that's all fixed. But something about a USB bus my computer don't like. Something about it doesn't remember where my cameras are. And if you've seen pictures of my cameras, if you're looking at the mixer camera right there, you can see right up here, this little round thing. This is one camera. This is the camera that's on the radio, and then there's another one on the mixer over there. Those cameras all hook up USB. I do not have the ability, unless I edit the registry, to change the name of each camera. So the computer gets confused. You can't plug them all into the same USB bus. You have to have them each in their own individual USB connection. Yeah, that was turning out to be a pain in the butt because it didn't want to see them. The radio camera just crapped out, didn't want to show up, and it was driving me crazy for like 2 days. So what I just did was I got that ISS pass in. I tried to stream live, and if you notice, there's a slideshow. If you're on my Twitter or YouTube, I already deleted it from Facebook. But if you are watching on it, you will see it's just a slideshow because as the pass started, I decided not to mess with it and just try to get a couple of contacts in case there was an astronaut on there. Well, turns out there wasn't an astronaut. I made a few contacts, and I was wondering, why am I not getting a signal? It's the antenna. I look up at the antenna, and it's pointing almost straight up, and I'm like, hey, why am I not getting a signal? You know why I wasn't getting a signal? You're going to laugh. I forgot to turn on the rotor. It was just sitting there, sticking up in the air, looking at the sky. I did make a couple of contacts over it, but and then I looked over at the rotor, and the lights were off, and I was like, oh, idiot. This is what happens when you're trying to stream live, you're trying to do a nice production for your followers, and you're also trying to make an ISS contact. It was a pain in the butt, and it was a mess. So anyway, if I neglect, I'm glad Woody wasn't on today because I was listening on my Geochron. If you look over my left shoulder in this shot here, you can see my Geochron is up here. It's a 45-inch TV with a Geochron computer hooked up to it, which puts that image on the screen. And I could hear the astronauts talking to Houston on that, but I wasn't hearing anything on my radio from them. So I knew that they weren't going to be on the radio because they're working. They're doing science experiments and stuff like that. So anyway, I think I got everything working the way it's supposed to be. Let's put this on the screen and see if this looks good. Yeah, now we got the antenna below me. We have the screen for the satellite tracking right here. And we have our QSO entry right here. Here's the QSO entry, and here's the radio to the right down there. So we got it on. It's working. The next pass for me of any significance is SO50, but it's only going to be a 13-degree pass. Let's look at that and see what direction the 13 degrees is, because if it's to the south, it's not. It's to the trees. Okay, if you look up here, you can see this pass isn't going to be that high. It's only coming up 13 degrees above the horizon, but these are all trees in this whole area, so I will not be on SO50. The ISS is coming around again at 340, but it's only going to be a 6-degree pass. So if I click on ISS, you can see the next pass is only going to be 6 degrees. Yeah, no, northwest to north direction. And the one after that isn't until 8:35 tonight, and that's going to be at only 9 degrees. So we're not even going to try for the ISS again today because I'm not staying up till 11 minutes after 10 tonight, which is the good one. That's going to be an 83-degree pass. That's going to be a great pass. That's going to be a great one. It's going to be 83 degrees, so maybe I'll stay up late. I don't know. How's everybody doing? By the way, if you go to my YouTube, let me go to, where's my live feed? You should be able to chat with me on the YouTube. Let's click on your channel, go to the live, and pop out the chat. Chat with me on the YouTube. Pop that out. If I pop out the chat from YouTube, what happens is you will, if you type in YouTube anything chatting with me, I'll see it on my screen. So feel free to do that. Meanwhile, have you followed me on Twitter yet? I volunteered this morning at the Emergency Operations Center in Flagler County here. I do that and posted a little picture on Twitter of me and let's go back to the beginning. Nope, that's not it. Well, you can see Twitter to the left of me. We can get rid of the QSO entry box and we can even get rid of the radio. Let's there we go, right there. Okay, so now you're just looking at the antenna and me. I can get rid of me. There we go. Get rid of the antenna. Oh, what is this? Kaylee Milquetoast McInerney just gave out the wrong poll numbers on Fox News. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, who knew Fox News wasn't going to post the correct thing? I'm not going to go into politics. Here's the tweet I did earlier. That's me and my buddy Jim at the Emergency Operations Center. We are a supplemental communications. So if everything turns to crap, me and Jim and some other people, there are other volunteers there, they come in and we run these radios. They have an ICOM 7300 there with an MFJ tuner and a bunch of stuff for emergency communications. And Jim and I work on that together, and we're trying to perfect it and get good at it so that Jim can take a break and we could take over for him for some of the drills. We had a bunch of drills today from 9 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock this afternoon. We were running drills on different Shares Network, Aries Network. We did a drill on. So, yeah, we were busy. Jim's training me and he's teaching me all this stuff. And it's just we use WinLink and we use Shares. And it's a little complicated for some of the stuff, but works pretty good. And I like to know for a fact that I have a place to go in case of an emergency that I can help and do a little something for the community. Everybody should give back to their community somehow, some way. I used to be on an ambulance squad. I used to run concerts and stuff years ago back in Jersey. But down here, it's always good to have enough people that know what the heck is going on so that when there is an emergency, everything moves as smooth as possible. That's how you get good at it. You keep going back and doing it. So the last Wednesday of every month, we have these full day of drills. The good news is there's more than one of us, and more than one of us can get it going and be able to work the system for everybody. All right, enough of that. What else is going on? That's my Twitter, by the way. KO4PDI is my Twitter. You can when I'm on Twitter, we'll go to my profile so you can see. You can see that picture of the Daytona Beach walking bridge. That's right in front of the Speedway. That bridge is it says "Welcome to Daytona Beach" on one side. On the other side, it says "Thank you for visiting Daytona Beach." Anyway, that bridge, behind that bridge, that building you see there in the banner on top, that building is the headquarters of NASCAR. right across the street from Daytona Speedway. I'm literally standing on the sidewalk in front of Daytona Speedway, which is a 3/4 mile long front stretch. It's big. So that's where I'm standing when I took that picture. But now that was shot probably in 2013. Now that whole area has a shopping mall in it. And there's a shopping mall, there's movie theaters, there's restaurants. They built hotels over there. That building is dwarfed now by all the stuff around it. Right on the other side of the bridge, to the left of that building, is a Bass Pro Shop now, which is fun having that there. Anyway, yeah. So when you go to my Twitter, here I am live right here. This is me streaming live, and you can see me, and I'm seeing myself. I have the sound off so it doesn't interfere, because if I turn the sound on. Anyway, yeah, so you hear me delayed. So anyway, that's my Twitter feed, and if you want to follow me on Twitter, Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India, KO4PDI is my call sign. Just look for at KO4PDI and you'll find it. And you can watch every time I stream. I'm there too. I'm there. I'm Facebook. I'm YouTube. I'm Rumble, all at the same time. YouTube this is my YouTube page. This is KO4PDI, and you can see I'm showing my YouTube page on my YouTube page. Something weird about that. Anyway, I just want you guys to know all the places you can get me and all the places you can talk to me and have a good time, and we can chit and chat. Chit chat. Talk much, Mike. I'm trying to find another scene to go to. There's the mixer camera right over my shoulder. Give you a little tour of the room. Now I have 4 monitors. You see when I'm putting the antenna on the share, that's Real-Link up there on that monitor. This is the antenna in the backyard. That's what that is over my left shoulder. Anyway, hey, that was grand. Oh, it's asking me to restore chat. No, we're not going to do that. Ticket. I lost something here. Well, whatever. Here I am in all my giant glory on your big screen. I do this for fun. I love ham radio. I love gadgets. I love messing with my computer and doing this. It is stressful, but hey, I'm retired. I'm not in a hurry for anything. Hope you guys like this little tour and this little explanation I gave you for why I didn't stream the ISS contact live. Now you know. Anyway, just remember, anytime you want, get in touch with me, KO4PDI at 1791.com. Kilo Oscar 4, KO4PDI at 1791.com is my email address. Feel free to send me a note anytime you want. And in the meantime, I want you to have a great day. Maybe later today we'll do another satellite or we'll do something else. We'll see. Play it by ear. Like I said, I'm retired. I'm not in a hurry for anything. If the sun comes out again, I may go outside and take a dip in the pool. Take care. KO4PDI. I'll be clear. 73.